because that stuff happened. It was hilarious. And then, like, all in the same sequence, The Fiend comes and does his thing to Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's going on? Are they still making out at the top of the ramp?
I would assume so. Now that the lights have dimmed, it's even sexier
It's
up there.
probably, like, even more, more F content happening.
Probably.
But you got Baron Corbin and Randy Orton up there also giggling.
Yeah, that part made it funny, but just them holding on them making out, awkward.
Yeah.
It's really awkward.
A little bit. I mean, they were doing the movie makeout thing where no tongues were involved.
Yeah, I know. Still.
Yeah.
Just watching anybody make out is kind of awkward.
Maybe. I mean, it's some people find it attractive. Some people might find it a turn on. Have you ever watched pornography before? It's kind of like that. It's that.
I understand that. I understand that aspect of it.
Sometimes more happens.
Oh, really? Usually I turn it off after the making out, because there's more that happens.
I thought it was hilarious because then the Fiend lights music thing hits. And then you see the Fiend. So it's like a weird sex club happening, right?
Yeah,
so the Fiend and Rollins are going at it.
Well, before they don't show
Rollins
this on TV
is
again.
sucking on the Fiend's hand.
You have Orton and Baron on the ramp laughing.
They're giggling.
So
they're getting their pleasure.
About the public F content going on the stage.
Right.
Yeah, lights come down.
Yeah.
Strobe lights. Yeah, then you got Rollins with
I would imagine Lashley and Lana are going at it even more with the lights down.
Exactly.
Rusev is not having a good time, or maybe he is. Maybe it is a true cuck situation.
Maybe the lights went down,
and
he's like, "Here's my opportunity."
He's like, "Perfect," right? And then Rollins and the Fiend, they're going at it.
Yeah.
So it's like one of them Amsterdam things, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it could be.
It's crazy.
Hello, friendos worldwide, and welcome to the 2019 Going in Raw WWE Draft, where Raw and SmackDown battle it out for brand bragging rights. I'm your host, Burl Bruce, and as always, I'm joined by my broadcast colleague, the living legend, the 19-time NWA Southern States champion, the Gas Man, Jesse Gas.
I was told you'd be a lady, Burl. Team SmackDown drafts. Seth Rollins. I just blew it up, man. I just blew it up. Eat shit.
There's no lenses in these glasses. Raw, with their second pick, selects Roman Reigns. He's on the cover of WWE 2K20 along with Becky Lynch. Thank you very much.
Looks like Ann Larson's gone with picking a dog. Roman Reigns.
Yes, Roman Reigns, the big dog. Raw is now his yard.
Yeah, very interesting. I fought many a dog in my day, bro.
In the wrestling ring?
No, like backyards, living rooms, trying to get through windows. That was going to be my pick. Yeah, 2020 Phil is totally going to use every single time. Man, you can't take anything at face value with anything anybody has to say. This fool is coming back to wrestle. This is step one. Absolutely.
And of course, he's going to get asked when he's coming back to WWE. This is what his answer was this time. It's quite a deviation from his usual. He said, quote, "It'd have to be a very big bag."
I'm assuming he means a
Unquote.
money bag.
Yes.
Not like a bag filled with human parts.
That might be the case in the movie.
Right.
However, IRL Phil doesn't want that.
This dude is coming back, man. Come on. What did I tell you before, Larson? You got to look into the eyes and tell me, what do you see? I see a guy who wants some money.
Well, I mean, I always figured he wanted money, but I just take people at the word. Phil doesn't
never do that.
Like Chris Jericho, I understand he's a showman, so you got to take what he says a certain amount with great salt. Phil doesn't seem like that. He seems like more or less a straight shooter. So when he says, "I have no interest in pro wrestling," all right, I assume given how things went down tail end of the WWE career, there might be some truth to that. People evolve, people change.
It's called playing hard to get,
their
man.
mind.
It's called playing hard to get.
No, also I'm sure it's like, okay, I've just lost $1.5 million through this lawsuit here.
Hey.
So what's in the news? Roles are reversed here today, man.
I got my little tiny computer with me. My other one's in the shop.
Everything's all topsy-turvy here.
Yeah, black is white, white is black, and CM Punk is definitely wrestling again, Larson.
Gosh.
Are you excited about CM Punk making a return to WWE, even if it's just on WWE Backstage?
I guess I was, maybe.
Well, if Fightful Select is to be believed, Don't get your hopes up.
Oh, dear.
They're reporting that while Punk's audition for the show WWE Backstage, quote, went well, he has not been offered a contract for the show by Fox, and it appears that executives over there have, quote, moved on as recently as this week.
Well, that being said, Steve, take solace. I guess we all can in knowing that CM Punk is most likely, without a doubt, definitely, probably going to wrestle again.
Hold on, Larson. I told you so.
Didn't have to do that.
Hello?
Guys,
Hi, Vince.
I need your help. The video game guys are waiting on me to tell them what to do about 2K20.
2K20? It's middle of June already. Shouldn't they be done or testing or getting bugs out or something?
I like to keep the pressure on. They don't start until I say so. But I need ideas for the game.
Okay, so why are you calling us?
You're gonna be my brain trust. I know about your history doing video games, and Top 10 for the win. I love that show.
We didn't actually do video games, Vince. We made a lot of bad jokes about video games.
Interesting you mentioned 10 for the win, though, Vince, because...
No, here's my idea. I want to bounce this off you.
Okay.
Women's Revolution.
Oh, that's perfect. That's cool. You put the 4 horsewomen on the cover of the game, and yeah, you sell 1 million copies.
Or at least Becky holding up both the titles from WrestleMania.
No, that's good. Just Becky. Just Becky's good. It's more dramatic. But you don't put the titles on her because you don't want to date the game immediately in case you want to have her drop the title or switch brands.
Yeah, good point. Just Becky.
And Roman.
Why do you need Roman? This is spotlighting the women's revolution.
Roman.
Okay, what else then?
My career mode. You can play as a woman and man.
Oh, cool. You can choose to play as either a man or a woman. That's neat.
No. No one wants to play as just woman.
Shouldn't you at least give people the option?
I know what the people want. They want a story where you have to play as a woman and a man.
All right, well, baby steps.
Also, I saw your notes for We Book Raw, and I'm stealing Snake Man Orton and the Raw Gate for 2K20.
What the hell, Vince?
And we're doing all new face scams from scratch.
Why? Most of the face scans are great, man. Even going back to 2016, they're solid.
Everything must be new and rushed, except
Let me guess. Roman.
Lawler. Jerry Lawler. His face must be accurate, down to the quantum level. Half the budget goes into Jerry Lawler's face scan.
All right, I'm curious. What's the budget for this year?
15 whole dollars.
All right, listen, Vince. Listen. The new generation of consoles is right around the corner. It's happening late next year. Why don't you have most of your team work on that game, and then the rest of the team just put like a fresh coat of paint over the current game and make sure all the face scans look good, beef up the roster, add NXT, UK, all that, and then focus really heavily on the custom creation stuff. There's a wonderful, healthy custom creation community out there. You really need to focus on that.
No more custom championships.
What?
I hate when people make other wrestlers in my game. If they can't make titles, they have no reason to make other wrestlers. They'd have nothing to chase. I'm a genius.
Okay, Vince. We can patch that in later, right?
Sounds good.
I heard that.
Hey, WWE Universe, get ready to step inside WWE 2K20. Experience the largest roster ever with names you haven't even heard of, like the Penultimate Warrior, Nacho Man Sandy Ravage, Trent Six, Burt Angle, Ledge, Opioid Bailey, Dwayne The Rock Yorkson, Pete Dunne's cat attached to his chin, Candice LeRae with prosthetic nose, and 500 more, but not these names.
Also, we've got the most accurate Jerry Lawler ever down to the quantum level.
Also, step inside the Women's Revolution as My Career Mode allows you to play as a woman for the first time in her own exclusive story, where you have to play as a man also, but there's Kris Jenner there as well, and PS2 quality cutscenes. WWE 2K20 has removed everything you wanted from the game, like non-glitching hair and custom championship titles at launch. Also, who wants GM mode? Too bad, we don't have it, but we do have Ribby, a giant wrestling rib that looks vaguely like a walking shit with sunglasses. Step inside.
Thorne's back to where he started now.
Yeah, man. Yes.
See, the problem is
He's a mid-card heel at
the
best.
problem is he came out in ring gear. If he come out no shirt, jeans,
Deep V.
deep V, yes,
Yeah.
the deepest of V's,
Yeah.
and preferably no shoes.
Yeah.
He would have picked up that win
Maybe.
easily.
That's his comfort zone right there.
I
It's
kind of feel
when
like that's the recipe for success.
It's like
for
when I
Shane
come to
Thorne.
the office in sweats.
You need the V deep enough to know that he's not wearing any underwear whatsoever. That's what you need.
You can't look. It's USA now. You can't be showing shaft, dude. You can't show shaft.
Well, maybe not base.
Yeah, no, you can't. That's genitals. Okay, you can't show genitals on TV.
What about a little bit of manscaped thicket hair?
No, man.
Right.
Pubes are not acceptable. No to all this. Come on, give me a break.
I'm telling you, if Shane Thorne could have done that, he would have won this match.
I don't know that would have helped at all.
I think it would have.
At some point, you're self-conscious that your shaft might be an inch of shaft showing. You can't do that on TV, man.
They didn't invite us to any events.
We haven't received any of the press stuff. No, hey guys, embargo. We're going to release this on this date.
No, I haven't gotten anything.
None of that shit. All the other YouTubers, but now they're freezing us out. Why? Because they're stealing our shit.
Stealing Rawgate from us.
It's gonna be Rawgate, Mutant, and Miriam. Wait, did we get something? Or is that just because
this is in my spam folder, though?
What is this? I got some in my spam. Man, did we get invited to stuff and it's been our spam?
I don't know. It only goes back a certain number of days.
Oh, no.
I don't think so, though.
In-game soundtrack announced.
It's all press releases.
Oh, we got the trailer here? When did we get this? I wonder if this came out before the actual trailer did.
I think so.
What the fuck, man? We didn't get blacklisted. It's been in our spam. Look at that. Look at that. That's what she does with Bobby Lashley.
If you want to.
Hey, I'm live on the air right now.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so our couch is hella big. So if you want to show everybody, our couch is hella big.
See
so
that couch.
When we get the TV stand
Oh,
in
man,
here,
that's not much of a walkway.
Oh, man. What the hell? That's too...
What are people say? Is that Larson? What's Larson saying?
That's a huge couch. It looks comfy.
It's hella comfy, but like...
Oh, there's still another part, too, right?
Yeah, there's a whole nother part.
Oh, man. You're going to need to knock down some walls.
Yeah. Oh, we should put the TV stand over here?
Oh, that would work.
You get more room.
And then put our TV. I have a 70-inch TV.
Alex C says, I love how both Steve and Lacey dropped the size of their TV with no prompting. It's a big-ass TV, man. 70 inches, baby.
If I know you cold-blooded murdered somebody, you deserve to go to the slammer.
But it wouldn't depend on who it... Like, what if it was somebody that was really, like, crappy?
Murder is murder, man.
What kind of... Man, you're kind of a FPOS, aren't you? I would just be like, oh, that's his business. My name's Bennett. How are you going to go to the police and turn me in, dude?
Because you're a murderer.
That's terrible.
But think about it. It could be a great podcast. Two best friends. One murders somebody. The other one spinelessly turns them in.
Yeah. You're like, how do you pronounce that dude's name? The guy who just snitched on everybody? 69699.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. It's making up stuff.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Steve Zodiac.
Steve Zodiac killer, and he's in a gang. Yeah. Man, I'm kind of shocked.
I would hope if I killed somebody in cold blood, you would turn me in.
Depends on who it is. If you had said, Steve, I got to confess to you. Number one, if somebody says, I got to confess to you, aren't you protected by like some sort of privilege?
No, you're not a lawyer.
Or a priest?
Neither am I.
A priest?
I'm not a man of God either.
All right. If you were to come up to me and say, Steve, I got to get this off my chest. I killed a homeless guy the other day. I probably wouldn't turn you in.
Really?
Yeah, probably not.
What
business is mine? On top of that, you confess to me. That'd be, man, I would not be able to live with myself if I turned you in. That'd be terrible.
How would you be able to live yourself if you didn't turn me in? If I just cold-bloodedly killed a homeless person?
It's not my business.
Oh, my gosh.
I'd say don't do it again, please, because then you put me in an awkward spot. Fool me once, shame on me.
But here's the thing. If I tell you that and you don't turn yourself in the authorities, you're committing a crime yourself.
Well, I have to live with that. I have to figure,
All right.
I just have to live with that.
All right.
I'll just deny that you told me.
And I'll be like, no, I told him everything. I told him exactly where the...
How are you going to believe him? He kills people.
I'm the
They're
only
not going to believe you.
I'm the only one telling the truth in this situation.
You're like, I'm shocked. He did what? He said he told you. Thought he was joking. Thought he meant he was in GTA, dude. Sorry, my name's Bennett.
And then they watch our podcast where I do it live on air in front of everybody, and I'm like, no, he told you on
oh, if that's
on
the
Overrun.
case. If that's the case, I'll be like, no, that's all performance art. It's a joke. I'm RoboCop friend of Sting, who was brought in to counter the strength of Sid at whatever that freaking
Capital Combat 1990.
Capital Combat 1990. There you go.
I'm Funhouse. I'm a young lion. I'm just starting my wrestling training today.
You went deep cut. You went like deep into our.
This is what happens when we wait till the absolute last minute.
Yeah.
Because I was going to do, I thought of this last night because I had nothing planned because Halloween, whatever. Since you told me you're going to be RoboCop.
Yeah.
And so I thought, well, if you're going to be RoboCop, then I should represent Horseman. So I went and watched the video and saw what Arn Anderson was wearing. I got my khaki pants out of the closet that were now way too tight for me. I put on my fun wrestling shirt. So I thought I can maybe do something with that. And sure enough, I got this terrible costume.
Murphy.